Hey y'all, and welcome back to Lantern Creek Farm. We're out here sitting on the porch, me and Ricky are, and he's got a poem that he wants to recite to you all. This is a poem he wrote about the horse races here in Kentucky, and if you all know anything about Kentucky, it's horse races, racing season, and so he's going to go ahead and recite the poem that he wrote to you all.
I'm going to try to recite it if I don't forget. I've been for the last 2 or 3 years, I've been pretty sick with my kidneys and my lungs. I spent over a year in the hospital. I spent probably a year and a half in the hospital. And I'm on dialysis right now. And the days that I take dialysis, I'm weak. You probably noticed it in some of the earlier videos I was in that Kenzie was doing a lot more of the work than I was. Well, I just wasn't able to do the things that I used to do. I was at one time, before I was sick, I weighed 220 pounds and 6'2", and wasn't nothing I was afraid to grab hold of, but I got a watch now. So I'm going to give you the read. I'm going to recite this poem. It's about Kentucky, really about our horse racing. We have 2 facilities, top-notch facilities that I know of in Kentucky. One is Churchill Downs, where the Kentucky Derby will be run next Saturday. And we have a beautiful one in Lexington, Kentucky. It's called Keeneland. I go to Keeneland quite often, or used to. When I got saved, I found something else to do. But here's the poem. The green pastures they roam, they run, they play, with bellies full of sweet feed, green grass and hay. Now only one will be chosen with heart's own pride to represent their stable for that very special ride. From head to tail, from hoof to mane, they're washed, they're groomed till time to train. Now they're eager to go the first lap around the track, with a bridle, a saddle, and a jockey on their back. Then off they go where their hoofs will pound around that monument of a track known as Churchill Downs, in a race that can be won just by their noses. Oh, what a thrill to run for the roses. Thank you for listening to my poem.